We had a few surprises at this year's Olympia. One of the pleasant surprises was Brandon Curry. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, in my previous video, I already apologized to Brandon Curry for not having him in my top 10 for this year's Olympia. But actually, earlier on in the year, after the Arnold, which I think he brought in a very good package, and I think it was debatable whether he could have beaten Andrew at the Arnold. After the Arnold, I was seriously placing him in the mid-range of the top 10. But as we were getting closer to the Olympia, seeing updates, and not just talking about updates from Brandon, I'm talking about everybody's updates, and thinking about how strong this lineup is this year, and there's some young, good talent out there, I started second guessing, and I placed Brandon right outside the top 10. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Comes in 7th place, right behind Nick Walker. Now, I said it also in a previous video. I'm a Nick Walker fan. If you see my videos, you know I'm a Nick Walker fan. People are saying that Brandon should have placed ahead of Nick. I won't argue that at all. Brandon really did bring a good package. You know, it's also interesting. A lot of people thought that Martin should have beaten Samson. I would have liked to see a straight-up comparison with Samson and Brandon. Well, one of the claims to fame of both of them is their shape and structure. I think that would have been a really good matchup. All right, let's move on. Place is 7th, arguably, with a strong argument, could have placed 6th. He brought in a really good package. You know, after last year's Olympia, I think a lot of us were ready to start writing him off. His time has come and gone, but he surprised us at the Arnold. We brought in a revived Brandon Curry. His legs looked a little better. His legs look even better at this Olympia. It's one of the things he's always been criticized for. His legs didn't match his upper body. I don't think that was the case here. Pretty amazing considering his age. What does he do from this point on? Does he come back and try to win the Olympia? Does he keep on? He can win shows. There's no doubt in my mind that if he brings in a package like he brought to the Olympia, or even a better package, a little tighter, he's winning shows still. He doesn't need to win shows to get into the Olympia again. He's qualified for life. He's a former Mr. Olympia. He can still win shows. And if his body holds up, like I just said, if he brings in a package like he brought in at this Olympia, or tightens it up a little bit, there's not much improvements that he could really make at this stage of his career. But if he does that, he can probably still be in the mix in the middle of the top 10. So does he keep competing? Thing is, and you don't know when it's going to happen. It can happen at any time. We reach a certain age. Every show you do, that could be your last show. That could be the show where all of a sudden your body starts to rebel on you. There's no way to escape Father Time, and it just happens all at once, and that's it. You can't change it. He made a very good showing here with his 7th place finish. Once again, arguably could have been 6th. In a very strong, competitive lineup. He's an old man in that lineup, and look what he did. He's accomplished a lot already. He's a former Mr. Olympia, Arnold Classic, Arnold, Ohio, 2 times, and I think it might have been Arnold, Brazil. There was another Arnold that he won along the way. Accomplished more than most pro bodybuilders accomplish in their career. And he has everything to be proud of. I think that even though he might be able to do similar next year on the Olympia stage, we don't know. That could be the show when it just doesn't happen anymore. I would just like to see Brandon go out. This, you have to say, is a high note for him. I'd like to see him go out on a high note. I'm sure he wants to spend more time with his family. Family is the most important thing, isn't it? In bodybuilding, it's just selfish endeavor. And when you're in contest prep, you got to cut off certain things. He doesn't need that anymore. Once again, he's accomplished a lot in his career. He can be proud of himself, and I'm sure his family's proud of him. And isn't that all that matters? Okay, you could agree or disagree with anything I've said. Either way, let me know in the comment section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.